If there was one contestant from American Idol Season 22 who stood out for being the most shy and nervous during her audition, it would be Emmy Russell. Despite her apparent nerves, Emmy's singing captured the attention of the judges, who were impressed by her heartfelt performance and raw talent. When the judges learned that the country legend Loretta Lynn was her grandmother, they were even more awestruck. However, Emmy's connection to Loretta was a double-edged sword. While many were amazed by her lineage, others were quick to critique her performances harshly, accusing her of relying on her family's legacy rather than her own abilities. Despite this, Emmy continued to grow and find her own voice on stage. Join us as we tell you what really happened to Emmy Russell from American Idol.
Turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down these...
Before appearing on American Idol, Nashville singer-songwriter Emmy had an unconventional path that shaped her as an artist. Despite her musical upbringing, Emmy faced significant self-doubt and almost abandoned her dreams of a music career. In 2017, she put her musical aspirations on hold and decided to spend time as a missionary, traveling to Brazil and Hawaii. For nearly 6 years, she distanced herself from the music industry, focusing instead on her spiritual journey and personal growth. It wasn't until she returned to the US in late 2021 that Emmy began reconsidering her musical future. Her decision to reconnect with her passion for music was influenced by her grandmother's passing in October 2022. Before Loretta's death, Emmy had a heartfelt conversation with her, during which Loretta encouraged her to embrace her musical talents and not waste the gifts she was given. This conversation reignited Emmy's desire to pursue a career in music, prompting her to release her single Skinny in August 2023, a song that reflected her personal struggles. After Skinny gained some traction, American Idol reached out to her on social media, inviting her to audition. Although competing in a singing show was not part of her initial plans, Emmy decided to seize the opportunity. Emmy made a memorable impression during her audition on American Idol. She performed her original song Skinny, initially appearing shy and reserved. Emmy opened up about her iconic family heritage, revealing her connection to Loretta Lynn only after a gentle prompt from the judges.
My grandma's a country singer, so I kind of grew up like
Who's
singing.
your grandma?
Loretta Lynn.
Oh, well.
Your grandma is... what?
Oh, wow.
As she performed, the judges were visibly moved by her emotional delivery and poignant lyrics. Katy Perry praised Emmy for her songwriting skills, emphasizing that her talent was distinct and not overshadowed by her grandmother's legacy. She encouraged Emmy to embrace her individuality and not feel pressured to compare herself to Loretta Lynn. Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan also commended her performance, acknowledging her emotional vulnerability and vocal strength. Emmy's audition concluded with unanimous approval from all 3 judges, granting her a spot in the next round in Hollywood. Overwhelmed with emotion, she expressed her gratitude and excitement, reflecting on her journey to honor her grandmother's legacy, while also carving out her own path in the music world. Throughout the season, Emmy demonstrated significant growth in her confidence and stage presence. Her performances ranged from original songs, which highlighted her deep connection to country music, to unique renditions of popular tracks, such as her ballad version of Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon, during the Songs That Make Me Wanna Dance night. This versatility impressed the judges and allowed her to advance to the top 5. Emmy is not only a singer herself, but she also comes from a family of singing legends. Hers is a rich musical legacy deeply rooted in country music. She's the granddaughter of Loretta Lynn, one of the most celebrated and influential country music singers in history. Loretta Lynn, known as the coal miner's daughter, rose to fame in the 1960s with a string of hits that captured the struggles and resilience of working-class women. Her groundbreaking songs like Coal Miner's Daughter, You Ain't Woman Enough, and The Pill challenged the conventions of country music, often addressing themes of poverty, infidelity, and birth control with a frankness that was revolutionary for her time. Loretta's influence extended beyond her music. She was a trailblazer for female artists in the genre, earning multiple Grammy Awards and a place in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Her career spanned over 6 decades, and she released numerous albums that cemented her status as a country music icon. Loretta's authenticity and ability to tell compelling stories through her songs resonated with audiences worldwide, making her a beloved figure in American music. Emmy's mother, Patsy Lynn, also contributed to the family's musical legacy as part of the duo The Lyns, along with her sister Peggy. In the 1990s, The Lyns released a few singles that charted on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. Emmy grew up surrounded by this musical environment, often traveling with her grandmother on tour. This upbringing has profoundly influenced Emmy's artistic development. After fans got to know about Emmy and her family's musical roots, they wanted to know if she had ever sung with her late grandmother, Loretta Lynn. Fans were delighted to discover that Emmy had indeed performed with Loretta, who recognized her granddaughter's talent early on and encouraged her to shine. Loretta invited Emmy on stage several times, sharing the spotlight with her and providing invaluable experience for the young singer. One particularly memorable performance occurred in 2012 when Emmy joined Loretta on stage to perform If I Die Young by the band Perry. During this performance, Emmy appeared a bit nervous at first, but she quickly found her footing. As she strummed her guitar and sang, Loretta stood by her side, beaming with pride and admiration. The audience erupted in cheers, clearly impressed by Emmy's talent and her ability to connect with the crowd. This early performance offered a glimpse into Emmy's potential as a singer-songwriter, hinting at the bright future that lay ahead for her. Loretta's encouragement and belief in her granddaughter undoubtedly played a major role in shaping Emmy's musical journey. The debate over nepotism in Hollywood is at an all-time high, with audiences increasingly vocal about those who benefit from famous connections. Even Emmy Russell, who participated in the biggest singing competition in the world to find her own voice, has felt the sting of these critiques. Emmy faced backlash online, with many accusing her of only advancing in the competition due to her family's name. In response to the criticism, Emmy shared a cryptic Instagram story quoting Dr. Caroline Leaf. "Honesty without kindness is cruelty. Kindness without honesty is manipulation." This quote seemed to address the harsh online comments, suggesting she only succeeded because of her grandmother's legacy. While some fans of eliminated contestants believe their favorites were more deserving, there is no justification for the vitriol directed at Emmy. Despite the criticism, the judges have continually praised her growth, believing she earned her place in the top 5 through her unique style and heartfelt performances. After a stint on American Idol, Emmy is focused on continuing her musical journey with a renewed sense of confidence. On the 17th of May 2024, she released her latest single, Redemption, a pop-infused, emotionally charged breakup song that showed her evolving style and lyrical depth. In Redemption, Emmy sang about the complexities of moving on from a broken relationship, with lyrics that reflected both vulnerability and strength. Then, a month later, she returned to the Grand Ole Opry stage, a significant milestone that aligned with her rich country music tradition she grew up around. Emmy has hinted that she will be releasing more new music within the year, although she's keeping the details under wraps for now. Alongside her original music, Emmy frequently shares beautiful cover songs she loves on social media, allowing her fans to see her versatility and deep connection to her craft. Emmy didn't join American Idol to win, but rather to find the confidence to sing in her own voice, a mission she feels she accomplished. She's now embracing her family legacy, not as a shadow she has to live under, but as a heritage she proudly carries forward. Far from being intimidated by comparisons to her legendary grandmother, Loretta Lynn, Emmy is inspired to honor that legacy while carving out her own unique path in music. As she looks to the future, Emmy is ready to take on whatever comes her way, staying true to herself and her roots.